Alex Czopek with us here in the John Mendola Show. You get the pleasure of coach at Wilkes for the women's program, for the men's program. You get to coach along your best friend, your dad. You're lucky, in a lucky spot. Talk a little bit about how much fun you're having.
No, it's been great coaching my dad over the years. I mean, all the way from high school through club, all the way up to college. I mean, we've had the same mentalities growing up, so it's real easy. You can just look at each other and kind of have an idea of what we're talking about, what we want to do. There's not really too much argument discussion that goes on with things just because we have that same mindset when it comes to the teams. We kind of know when the other one needs also to kind of be pulled back a little bit or even pushed a little bit more, just because we can tell by the mentality just been working together for so long. It just makes it easy.
Let's talk about finding student athletes that are a good fit at Wilkes. You got to find somebody who's a pretty darn good student and then somebody who's interested to play volleyball.
Yeah, it actually works out great with this. He's always the guy. He goes out. He'll find the names, and I like to go out and talk to the people, see them play. It helps with my officiating background too, because I get to go see these kids. I get to talk to these kids on a normal basis. Obviously, we're always looking to fill our academic side because our guys' team is very, very intelligent. We're always looking to push to the American Volleyball Coaches all academic team, which we've hit. And we kind of expect that of our recruits coming in to also carry that same mentality going forward. We've built a culture, I should say the guys have built a culture that we love to push and we love to keep going. And the only way to do that is pulling in the right set of athletes to do that. So it's more just than the athletic ability. Obviously, we need that top tier with the teams that we play. But we also want to make sure the academic side comes out of these kids.
You got 4 seniors that we're going to talk a little bit about seeing them develop over time. Not all of them were, hey, I love volleyball, I want to go play it. It took a little time for some of them, and it kind of came out as the years went on.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'll talk about our captains, especially. Zach Shea was a guy who came in. We found him last minute. He found us, I should almost say. And he has grown in to become such a good setter for the program, running a true offense at a college level. Paul Binner was another guy. We actually brought him in to be a setter, and we wound up making him a middle, and he just excelled at that position. I mean, he was known throughout the league and throughout the teams that were playing where he was a force to be reckoned with. Noah, very intelligent volleyball guy, probably lives and breathes volleyball more than my father and I, and he just knows every in and out. He's always into being involved and seeing what's going on in the other teams, watching with the recruiting films and watching with the scouting films and seeing, hey, here's what we need to do. And Jackson's a big gun on the outside. I mean, we all knew throughout season that he was going to be a guy that was going to be very tough to stop. He's also been such a great leader for the team. I mean, they all have been. Jackson's just also brought that whole mentality, and we're real excited to see him coming back next year to keep that leadership and mentality going forward. Say, hey, we're going to win. We're going to do what it takes to win, and that's how it's going to be.
Coach, great to pick your brain a little bit, catch up with you, and we wish you the best going forward.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.